He's shooting a video now, and we're kind of going over your plot map here.
Okay.
Your house will be a garage right. Okay, so everything will have the garage on the right side. Oh, you want to turn it around a little bit?
Like that.
Oh, like that?
Yeah. Okay. So give her a frame of reference, like the front of her house is.
Oh,
here.
this, yeah, okay. So we got the front of the house right here on the garage. You're going to be on the corner of Eccles and Selwyn Landing. Your house will face Eccles Drive.
Okay.
You have a storm drainage easement on the left corner of your house. I think that's actually supposed to say a site triangle,
Yeah.
but they said storm drainage easement. It's about the same thing. Basically, we just can't build anything in that front left corner of your house due to storm drainage easements or sight lines. But that shouldn't affect like the layout of your house. You're about 22 foot from your property line up to the front side of your house.
Okay.
And so pretty much everything with the sidewalk and on is kind of more like common area. And then you will have a 6'9". Actually, that's a 6'9". It's almost 7 foot from the right side of your house to your right property line. And then on the left side, you're about 13 and a half feet from the left side of your house to your left property line. Now, just as a quick note, all of these measurements on this, it is a preliminary plat. So these numbers may change just a little bit. Yeah. This is
Decrease in change or increase in change?
well, if it decreases in one, it'll increase in the other. But what we have to do is we have to make sure that we maintain 5 foot setbacks from your property line to your house. So your house fits nice and neat right in between those setback lines, and that's kind of what these dotted lines are for. It kind of shows like the building envelope for the setbacks, and yours fits real nice in between it.
All right.
So you got plenty of room in between. The only other thing is too, these measurements are in tenths of feet. So like on this right side, this 6.9 feet is 6'9". So that's going to be, a fraction you got to kind of work out and converting to 12 inches and whatnot. But roughly it's about 7 foot from the right side of your house to the right property line. And then 13 and a half feet from the left side to the left property line. In the back, we have a 30-foot rear yard setback. So you've got 30 feet from the back of your house to that setback line. And say again?
Hello? No, I said okay.
Oh, okay. And then past that, it's about another 30 feet to the back property line. So you actually on your plot, it actually shows you got about 61 feet from the back of your house to the back of your property line. Your property does include a drainage easement in the middle, and that's kind of what that kind of depression is in the very back. So like all that storm water kind of comes in between the houses on the back side. So we need to keep that drainage easement open. The only thing that will really affect you for is if you decide to put in a fence that if for some crazy reason, which I've not in my 9-10 years of building ever seen, if they need to come in and make any kind of maintenance or any kind of changes to that easement, they will have to move your fence. But other than that, I think you're good to go as far as putting it in at the property line. Everything looks good here. We've got your extended patio shown, so there shouldn't be any issues with zoning or anything like that. And then we got your patio as well, so you get a combined. I think when you add the 8 to the 12, it's 20 foot. Yeah, so you'll be 8 foot by 20 foot on the back, which is nice. Yeah, great little lot. Like I said, it's the one that I wanted. So
Well, it chose me because I was a lottery, so it chose me.
there you go.
That's right.
You got one of the best ones.